Okay, my name's Patrick. Today, one of the other questions that we get a lot of questions about are the cold hardiness of palms here in and around Houston area. So, what we're going to go through, as you can see, we've lined up all our palms, and we're going to go through each and every palm tree and give you the ballpark cold hardiness that we see here in the Houston area with these trees. First, we have Florida Sabal, and we have Texas Sabal. Both of these trees go all the way down to about 0 to 5 degrees. That's about as cold hardy as you're going to be able to get. These will last. You won't have any issues with having to cover them up, put any kind of straps or lights or anything else on them, because if we get that cold in Houston, you got a whole other realm of problems to worry about. Number 2, we have a Pindo. Pindos are about 9 to 12 degrees cold hardy. Great palm tree. This is the first frond versus fan palm that we've got coming in. Next, we have a mule palm. Mule palms are a cross from a Pindo and a queen. Mule palms have a tendency to be around 12 to 15 degrees cold hardy. Next, we have a small windmill. Yes, we do have some bigger ones. It's just we wouldn't be able to put it right here and set it up to make it stay because it's 20 feet tall. Windmills, again, you're going to be in that 12 to 15 range of cold hardiness. Medjool date palm. Medjools have a tendency to be closer to 15, but that's about where I would start to worry about the Medjool date palm. Okay. Next, we have Mediterranean fan palms, and I brought 2 over this time. We've got them in single trunks, and we've got them in multi-trunks. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Mediterraneans tend to be anywhere from about that 12 to 15 degree cold hardiness. Next, we have a canary. Canaries have a tendency to be somewhere between 15 and 17. Now, with the thick of this trunk, I've seen them go a little bit colder, but I've also seen them be a little bit less cold hardy as well. So it's just going to come down to the trunk, your care, what you do to it. But you're in that 15 to 17 degrees. Here we have a Mexican fan. Again, you're going to be in that 15 to 17 degree cold hardiness on these. Here's a Sylvester. Sylvesters are closer to 17 degrees. That's when you're really have that opportunity to lose this tree. And then the last one that we have on the farm today is the Bismarck. Bismarcks are 32 degrees. They're kind of a slower grow, so on the smaller ones, you guys can cover them up. I brought these in specific for a customer, and they ended up not getting them. The last tree I want to talk about here in Houston is the queen palm. Even the silver queen palm, which they say is cold hardy is only about 22 degrees on the most cold hardy queen palm. Can they get a little bit more? Sure. Have they gotten a little bit more? Yes. But on average, I would tell you I wouldn't put one in. I would also tell you plan on replacing it every other year, because we're getting cold enough in that upper to lower or to the lower 20s. We're getting cold enough every year where you're going to start losing trees that are not cold hardy down below 20 degrees. That's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give us a call. The number is 281-345-6789. We can help you out. Have a good day.